yeah, we might actually have a new deck making its way up the meta with Elemental Shaman. Like, clearly this package has been around for a little while, but with this new card, Fire Breath from the mini set, there's a new list that I think maybe originates from Funky Monkey that has some pretty good early data on HS replay. I don't know if it's gonna totally crack those top spots of the meta, but man, I just played it, and as you're gonna see in this video, had a really good run. This deck can put down some nice early boards, and then Fire Breath serves as a great follow-up sometimes to just leverage those wider boards. Hitting, you know, 3 or 4 things with a +1/+1 buff can stabilize them and push tons of damage face, and that 4 damage can be really significant push to face as well. So it really lets you jostle for some of those like aggressive mid-game board battles where you just kind of pull ahead and create this real pressure outlet that can be hard for the opponents to survive, particularly when you have things like Lava Flow as a backup. They can also go for some big face damage, especially when given spell damage. So between the consistency of the early game minions, the chip damage of all the little cinder cards, and the big follow-up damage now with stuff like Fire Breath, this deck does seem like it's getting there more often than not, which I think you're about to see. Hey, holy crap, the quality of this curve, man. I think, you know, oh, dude, it's like, I don't want too many low-cost things, but Lamplighter looks like he's really not the play. I think Firefly I'm actually going to keep, yeah. I don't know, it just fills in really nicely. I think you can go Cinder on one, though, because you know they're playing Quest. Lava Flow, I'd rather have the Fire Breath in this particular hand, because it looks like we're going to have a lot of stuff to do early. I think we actually, do we coin a Firefly? We might, yeah. I think we might. We have the Cinderfin anyway, like, yeah, I think so, dude. Just more bodies down early to get out ahead of the Murlocs is really nice. So Cinderfin on 2, Breaker on 3. That's going to be a really nice little swing. This card's so strong, dude. Turn 4, we'll figure it out, but we're going to have some pieces at least. Maybe find a Fire Breath actually would be the insane hit, probably. Oh my god, not... This is aggro Pally, not the other Pally, which is actually still fine. I'm not mad about that. That's okay. We got out to a really good start for an aggro Pally, so I think we're going to be okay. Breaker's super swinging against aggro Pally. Lava Flow is actually really good against aggro Pally, too, to limit some of their board developments. Quest Pally. This might just die. It does. Nice. Go 1 for 1. Beautiful. Musters. It makes Breaker feel a little worse. I wonder if we can go Flame here. Probably go Flame just because the shapes are a bit more interesting on this particular board and stuff. Because like 3 damage we could save for a slightly better target. You do want to make sure you don't give them too many good like Crusader Aura lines, but this is not that scary on Crusader Aura, and this actually is a good cleanup on it too. Oh, that's a scary line too, though. Dang, dude. Dang, I have regrets. Everything got worse. Everything got worse. I mean, we can kill this though. Hit for 2, hit for 3. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, those are the worst hits. God, that actually really sucked. Oh my god, those were like the worst hits. This is a good draw. Do you have to take Lava Flow? Doesn't always kill this guy, but it's not terrible. I think you can still just go Vapor Breaker. Man, it kind of sucks. I mean, Vapor Lava Flow has a pretty good chance to be decent, I guess. The Overflow still lets you play Lamplighter next turn. Overload, I mean. I don't think I can let them be this wide because I think it's a problem into like Crusader Aura. I need to hit that 2/2 though if I can. No, we missed the exact wrong targets. I mean, he's not scary right now, but it's still annoying. I mean, a second Lava Flow next turn, I guess, is still pretty darn good usually. That's fine. That's kind of fine. Gonna use the rock and play the other Firefly. Yeah, the other Firefly here does get cleaned up by the Lava Flow again. Would love another 1-drop to weave in though. Barely hanging on with these Lava Flows. Ah, dude, I'm gonna miss the Slag Claw. Maybe we do this to protect the Slag Claw because this board's not that crazy. But if they do, but dude, I just can't because if they have Crusader Aura, we get totally cooked. I just have to keep the wide board in check for as long as I can, right? I have this still for next turn, but I need something to do with it, man. I need a 2-drop bad. I need, I don't know, a 2-drop. I don't know what it is, but I just need a 2-drop. Oh my good god, dude. That's big and scary. 2-drop. Nice. Okay. It's not the best, but we'll take it. I gotta clear as much as I can, as wide as I can. So sadly, although I'd love that Ziliax to be dead, we gotta do where are my asteroids at, by the way, bro? Give me those asteroids. I need them ASAP. Need them now. Draw three, all three. All three would actually be so nuts. That would be so cool. Ah, there's that Crusader aura. We were indeed worried correctly, perhaps. Rasher. It does hit Fire Breath, and it's going to hit for 6. That's pretty good into the Ziliax, actually. Then you get a 4 attack on that guy. Yeah, actually, this isn't too bad, since it's exactly 6. Otherwise, it'd be a little weird. This isn't too bad, actually. There's a decent little line here, huh? We hit here. We got to clean up, because that's just too much damage otherwise. Like, we're actually kind of close to being dead anyway, dude. Hitting for 5. 6 with weapon. We're at 13. But now I finally have kind of a board, right? So now if I can stay stabilized from here, like, we're gonna be okay. You know, like, I can start trading in every turn on their little top decks or whatever. I think that'll be okay. Librarian, actually a pretty great hit. The stats being silenced matters, and I no longer have that access to that second Fire Breath, which is gonna make this stuff annoying to kill. Oh dude, my curve too right now. How did I hit like the one thing that's doing nothing on my curve? So frustrating. I guess we just gotta trade it on this. It's just too big. It's too scary. And then I guess we do this and just hope Slag Claw cleans up, right? It's very likely to. That 4-1 in particular has to die here. It would be great if everything died. Nice, okay. I wish this healed hero. It really could. I don't know why they haven't changed this to say heal all friendly characters. I think that would really go a long way, wouldn't it? All right, so here, from here, like, surely we're okay, right? Surely we're okay from here, I think. Like, I don't know if this deck runs any, like, real burst damage or whatever. Oh, I maybe goosed up. I can't. Oh, crap. I don't know. They're almost dead, so I did maybe goose up. I could have probably put in a... Well, I guess Lamplighter's not really worth more than a Cinder too much, though, in the scheme of things. I guess this did 2 immediately as opposed to 4 immediately. So I don't know. I guess having these in hand is still pretty valuable to go over the top later, too. I think we stabilize, though, here. I don't think it matters, right? There's no one card here that kills me. Not even Leroy kills me. Nothing here kills us. First sign Maul is only 4. Nice! Scary game, dude. Honestly, the Fire Breath turns what got it. That clean math on the spell damaged Fire Breath, which usually that's the one I'm sad to hit. I think our ungreedy use of Lava Flow also kept us in the game, by the way. Like, really threaded the needle there on that Lava Flow. And by the way, I'm 5-1 with this deck, dude. We are farming people. Let's go. All right. Yeah, no, Wailing. Oh, dude, Wailing Vapor is amazing. Do we keep 1 Fire Breath? Maybe so, right? Since it's not just damage, it's also a board buff. It could really make your board stick. Oh, this curve is beautiful, though, right now. Oh, we love it so much. I would even take another 1-drop, to be honest. Like, just really get out ahead, you know? Really nice. If you hit another 1-drop, you might even Fire Breath on 3 over the Volcanic, but I doubt it, because you really got to hit that Kindred. You want that Kindred big time. So probably Quest Warlock, right? I feel like that's what we mostly see right now is Quest Warlock. It's tier 1, so it makes sense to see a lot of it. Bottom of tier 1, but still tier 1. Counts. Ooh, I'm going, right? I'm in, dude. I'm in. I don't know. How much removal does Quest Warlock have early? Let's take a look at a list right now to get a little guidance. It's mostly just like them doing stuff, right? The Corpsicle, kind of, but not really. Questing Assistant is pretty good. They have exactly that. Hellfire on 3 actually is pretty good and would stop us. I could go Fire Breath, like we said, to get around that and put this at 4. But, well, actually, they're doing that a turn early, so no, that's not even right either, no. I mean, this is actually pretty good against Hellfire in a weird way. Like, this would probably die in most cases. I'm still going to go face here, though, for sure. If they Hellfire here, we'll just Volcanic Thresher. If they don't Hellfire, I'm going to be really tempted by that Fire Breath. We're going to have to think about it. Oh, my God, no Hellfire. Oh, my God, this is really tempting. None of those are going to be zeros. They're just playing that for straight tempo, right? Gonna have to. Oh my god, this has got to be Fire Breath, right? Frosty Decor and Cryo Sleep gone. I mean, is it worth breaking the Thrasher? Next turn you can go Firefly, Firefly, Menacing Nimbus. I think it is worth it, yeah. Putting this to 4 seems very meaningful to me. I'll trade in one of these as well. Or actually, do I trade in both of these? There's a chance... Oh, bro, I don't know. This is actually a hard call. There's a chance that 2/2 dies, but if I do float, I might lose 1 damage, like, technically. Like, this could lose 1 damage, right? Oh, I could also just go face for 10 right now, dog. And then if they Hellfire, it's like, good God, they're so low. Bro, I don't know. I'm, like, tempted. Because, like, Hellfire clears their board, too, you know? I'm going face. all that debating just to rip the dome anyway, dude. I don't know, man. This is definitely something you could regret. Like, you're losing your Viper potentially more easily, but there is so much potential damage here, and I know that Thresher can hit Lava Flows and give us even more potential damage. So there's just like so many potential outs here. And these 3/2s are awkward too, because if you do like use a Hellfire to clear the board, right, you're losing your board, you're taking even more chip damage. A lot of awkwardness here. We sniped the 1/1, nice. That was actually the perfect hits off that. A little more face damage. That was great. Any of these temporary cards doing any good? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Still leaving me my guy though. Like, my guy is still just chilling right now. And that's another crazy chunk of damage here too, potentially. I mean, it's like practically a lethal setup, dude. Honestly, Oasis Ally. Okay. Ooh, that's a good turn 5 play too, dude. Should have maybe played the Nimbus first, although I pretty much always want to play 4 guys here, so I think that's okay. Yeah, they're down to 2, which makes any Lava Flow draw, currently at least, a lethal hit. Well, I guess there's a 2/1 on board. I mean, theoretically, if there was enough small stuff, we might be cooked. How much actual healing does this deck have, though? Not really that much, right? They don't have any, really. Traditional lists, anyway, really don't have any healing. Yeah, so they are just on a very tight clock here. Yeah, doming them feels right. I really liked the turn 3 Fire Breath. It was way better than I expected. Oh, they sniped our guy. That was good for them. We actually technically don't have lethal right now because of that. Although I guess Slag Claw has a pretty good chance to roll for lethal. But I also just don't have to hurry yet. I mean, I guess once they get quest, and they do have that lifesteal, guys, there's some hurry. But with Slag Claw right now, I probably only need 1. Oh, that's just lethal. Just kidding. All that talking just to draw the Lava Flow is really cute. Slag Claw was a decent chance at lethal, right? We had 4 pings off Cinders and 1 we could already run to face. We just needed 1 to face, which was pretty likely. Not guaranteed, but likely. All right. Yeah, dude, that has an insanely high mulligan win rate. That's wild. I mean, Glacial Shard early against Rogue seems not ideal to me with the hero power, but at the same time, that looks better, I guess. Same size, same shape, but oh, that looks even betterer. Yeah, sure. Even betterer. Not that they're really on weapon on 1, but you know, you can be. So next turn is probably Cinder, Flame. We'll save that shard for later. Honestly, all 3 of these leading into the Fire Breath on 3 does not look crazy to me. Just get a nice little buff. Play this like an old school, like token druid, you know? Maybe if there's even a minion to hit with this, who knows? Good lord, these decks just don't care, man. No respect. I've not really played against a lot of Fire Rack Rogue, by the way. Somehow. Thrasher on 3 also pretty interesting for us. Is this worth a shard or just, I think you just trade it, right? Like, it makes Fire Breath worse, but I have the Thresher now for turn 3 anyway, so I think we're not doing Fire Breath yet. I think we want to hit a slightly higher critical mass of stuff before we go for the Fire Breath here. That makes more sense to me personally. Crystal Tusk. Yeah, that is actually a mini set card that's getting played a little bit, right? So that's nice. I didn't think it'd be good enough. I talked about in my review how it could be, right? It is technically, you know, when you have upside on draw, it is upside. It is purely upside, so not crazy. Not a terrible Glacial Shard turn here either, perhaps because of that. Maybe we go here, hope to hit like a cheap guy. That's actually totally safe for us unless it hits exactly City Chief Esho. It's the only card that it would destroy. It's kind of funny. This would be a card we could probably run, right? 100%. It's a really good card draw. Asteroids, don't hit those yet, please. Space Boy, that's fine. Turbulus here is actually pretty great for us too right now. Fire Breath also, though, it is like this is one of the wider boards we might get. I think the question is like, do you go yet? You get a 3-2, 2-3, and a 3-4. Math is like a little shaky. I mean, this kind of does almost the same thing, but it's also a 3-3, right? So I think we do this. It's a little worse, obviously, because the 1-2 is not getting buffed, but I think it's okay to do this now. A little bit of a decision point here around like, are we maybe trading it on that thing? Not my favorite thing to do, but maybe. Just trying to snowball a little bit on this board. Wow, what a snipe. I mean, it does help because now they can kill the 3-4 on board, I guess, but would have been maybe nice to hit the 3-3 or face, right? This is the ugliest portrait, by the way. Good God, what is this portrait, dude? It's like Thorum, but he's like a puppet, dude. I didn't even know this existed, man. We did at least get them down to 16. This can be crazy burst damage. This is just really probably a good play right now to just a guy that, you know. Oh yeah, this is again kind of a weak turn, I guess. Yeah, let's find a 2-drop or a couple 1-drops here, man. Hey, a 1-drop, nice. That's better than nothing. So let's go here. Find another 1-drop. We did not hit Esho, so that's I guess kind of good news. Not the strongest curve fill either though yet. But we did get a lava flow, which is already looking pretty crazy. So like turn 9 could just be like a crazy amount of damage anyway, right? Like it's 8 and 6 potentially. It just depends on how, you know, if the lava flow is hitting face or not. Also right now we do have an isolated lava flow for the Thrasher, so that's even more damage. The spell damage on that one scales like crazy. So we should probably play Thrasher as soon as possible, unless we think Slide Claw is just too good to pass up here. Or maybe double Fire Breath is too good to pass up. Depending on what we have, it could be a lethal. Could actually just be a lethal push, because that's already 8 and they're at 13 and it's +1/+1. So like even if just Turbulus lives, this would be a lethal push, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't kill my guys. We need this guy. I mean, this guy's living, right? This guy's totally living right now. No question, he's living. No question, he's alive. He's alive. It's lethal, baby. 4, 4, and 5, dude. Even without that ping, it was lethal. Oh, still lethal. Well, is there enough asteroids left? I don't think so, right? We got them all already. Yeah, I mean, I think we're totally chill, dude. Fire Breath is OP, man. Oh, I didn't see the golden one has a cool animation. Like you actually see the fire shooting out. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Nice, dude. Double Fire Breath for the win, yeah. All right, I'm in on Fire Breath still, dude. Like it a lot. Good win. Okay, I mean, I do really like Volcanic Thrasher a lot. It's got a pretty good multi win rate here too. Dang, dude. I do want to get some tempo though as well. You know, we want to hit 1-drops in particular. I think we can. Honestly, I think this might be right. It's a lot of early pressure potentially. Like, and I don't know how many good things there are to freeze later is the other side of it, you know? I'm worried about like Tortolas later, right? And I don't really need to freeze a Tortola. I need to kill them before the Tortola happens. Oh, maybe not a Tortola deck. Maybe more dragon mid-rangey stuff, which I also think going early against is fine as well. So good 2, good 3. I did not mean to leave a signature card in here. I just vastly prefer the Goldens or normals. I haven't really vibed a lot with most of Hearthstone's cosmetics over the last couple of years, like the 3D cosmetics, you know, as much. I really liked the kind of enhanced 2D art of Goldens a lot better personally. I mean, they're cool. Like I don't know, just never felt as Hearthstone-y to me. Wow, dude, I actually had a use case for the freeze on the weapon. They could have coined that last turn and they maybe didn't. That's kind of funny. Like that may have actually been impactful. Wild stuff. Yeah, Lamplighter's probably here for a decent little tempo swing's okay. They've got some interesting math on this, you know, like we might hit one there and then that helps us on a trade. Lamplighter just needs to clean up something mid-size. Lava Flow, of course, is crazy damage output right now. Also, honestly, really good at addressing a board too. Like this could just clean up 3 things on board and really help us snowball. So either way, we're happy there. But I do want to play an elemental in particular because Slag Claw wants to be active for his kindred. So, ooh, they tried to hire. That was actually a sick play, and they got ripped off a little bit, I would say, man. We get a clean hit on the Acolyte. This deck's cool. The opponent's messing with, though, dude. This is sick. Dragon, Acolyte, Enrage, mid-range warrior, all of it. They just have all of it. Slag Claw's kind of bad here in a weird way, but also kind of good, I guess, right? Like, I don't know, kind of good. Like, we could just trade that off and kill it first, but at the same time, like, oh, I was hoping it wouldn't be able to kill itself, but we did too much damage. No. No. I mean, they're taking big hits, though, so I'm still not totally mad about it. Like, Lava Flow's basically a lethal setup right here. I mean, not if they play minions, of course, but in a weird way, it's close. So do you go Eshu, or do you just go Lamplighter, Cinder first, probably, right? Yeah, I think you just keep hitting him in the face. Just keep hitting him in the face. It's fine. Oh, Chill Maw, though. Huh. Chill Maw is kind of weird. Oh. They go to 9, and that's not enough yet. I mean, yeah, I think it's still just this, right? Kind of keep them low, and then this becomes a lethal setup. Currently, at least based on the board health totals right now, anyway, it becomes a lethal setup. Like, obviously, if something lower health comes out, it won't, because we push them to 5. Depends on armor gain as well, but we're really close. If they only played a big thing, we might be okay. If I shifted for the face route too early, I think becomes the question here. Like, did I go too quick? Okay. Ghoul has 2. Oh, weird. Ghoul sucks. Hit that 4-1 for me. Clear the board. Oh my god. Cleared the board. It's beautiful. It's actually so freaking beautiful, dude. I don't even need this. Yes. It did work. I don't really like the way I played that, though. I think I should have maybe. I don't know, though, dude. Like, it worked. So I'm like, am I using hindsight bias here? Like, the fact that I went face so much and just ignored all that stuff, like that Devastator, instead of trading it in, right? I wouldn't have these breakpoints if I had traded in. But at the same time, they got such crazy board clear efficiency because of the damage it took. Like, I don't know. Actually. I'm not sure what was better. All right, yeah, Blobitar is a really good card. I think we can probably keep that, right? It seems like we have a terrible matchup here, though. Death Knight probably farms this deck up. Just too much life gain, you know, too much stuff. We'll have to try to go really, really fast and find some magic windows here, some really powerful plays. Need a 3-drop. I need Turbulus, actually, yeah. We probably want to go, like, big buffed stats to really get there and just hope they don't have it or whatever. Honestly, a Fire Breath on 3 is not crazy. We have nothing else to do, you know. Just some buffs is nice. If these live anyway, that is. They do not live, sadly. This could kill that leech, though, at least. We could take a fair trade. We don't. We get ripped off. We get absolutely BM'd by the leech, and I have no... I mean, this is just the worst play. I'm overloaded, so I can't play Blob. I just the worst play, but I had nothing else to do. This game's already over. Yeah. This game might look like it's going on, but it's already over. It ended years ago. It ended as soon as they played that turn 2 card, I think. But really ended as soon as I didn't hit a 3-drop. That really ended it. So sad days for us, man. I don't think there's any chance we get there now. This is probably going to be a good game to include in the video, though, to just showcase how you get absolutely beat down sometimes as soon as you lose some momentum, you know. We'll try. I mean, I don't think it's possible. They have too much health, too much stuff. Blob of Tar is okay, I guess. I mean, normally Lamplighter would be amazing, but no Battlecry activation here for the Elemental, so throw the Blob in and hope for the best. Creature into a 3-drop's not too good, I guess. Lamplighter could clear that 3-drop often. Glacial Shard we probably want to use on something big and scary later. Not time for that yet. So Nimbus into Lamplighter sounds good. Rambunctious Stuffy. Not the best lamplighter target, really. Maybe we wait a minute again. Like, it's just... That's actually kind of a good thing to freeze in a weird way, just because it could, like, protect the blob a little bit. Maybe protect this to create some friction. I also just though don't hate Lamplighter Nimbus. You know, let's see what Nimbus rolls. Is there anything that's really good on this? Oh, that is a very good card, but for later, I think. Let's just do this. It's fine. It's not great. It's just fine. I don't love it. I'm actually gonna go face with this. I just don't care about that 1/2 enough to even bother hitting it. I don't think. I think the 1 damage could really make a difference. We're desperate here. We need outs. You know, we need big plays. So sadly, the Thrasher has no more lava flows. Like, that's clearly the key hit for the Thrasher. It's only gonna hit a Fire Breath, which isn't terrible, but not great either. Oh, Reborn on that is nasty. Okay, it's 2/3. We're cooked, guys. We are so cooked, guys. What? No, we're extra cooked. Why isn't this trading in? Oh, they're gonna just hit it for 3. I guess leave that alive. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I almost kind of have to Fire Breath that, but it's like, to what end, you know? The game is over. I told you it ended 5 minutes ago, dude. I don't even have a Zephrys in here to bail us out for crazy stuff. I have to generate Zephrys. This is a dead draw now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you should have probably conceded on turn 2 and saved yourself some time. You know, I'm a humble YouTuber. I have to play these out. I have to let you guys see it to the natural end. But there's 0 chance of victory. It's actually 0. Literally 0. Maybe the opponent DCing, I guess. Maybe not 0. Under normal gameplay circumstances, I think it is actually 0. There is no sequence of plays with generating cards or anything that gets me nearly enough value or burst damage. Esho doesn't do enough. Just 0 sequences. All right. I mean, not really the strongest turn from the opponent yet, I guess I'll say. But, you know, these leeches are just doing their own work anyways. So it doesn't even really matter. Killing our poison guy. Foulric. Whoa. A dude here's alive. Turbulus. I mean, okay. Still not really something I'm excited about. This actually doesn't draw anything. We're out of cards, like we said. Saving these Fire Breaths. I mean, do I have to hit a freaking guy here? I mean, there's just no world where we're winning the game. So it's almost... Oh, they burn their Nerlex. Okay. Not so bad. Maybe no Fyrak, no Ysera just yet now because of that. Normally you can rip those on 8, I guess, with Nerlex. But don't have Reborn this time. Thank God for that. I mean, it's just... Again, not really the best turn from the opponent, but more than enough. They're still going to kill one of my guys. Double Fire Breath is just not even remotely close to enough damage. I mean, it is 10 and maybe another 4 based on what we currently see, although this guy is gross. Oh my God. That's really cool. Can't die off, I guess, at least. So the Reborn doesn't necessarily help much. All right, let's just do this, and then, like, we're clearly losing, so let's just concede because it's funny. Clearly cannot win now. I think I even misplayed. That doesn't. No, it is just elementals actually. So no, not a misplay. But. All right, now the game is clearly over. Even though we knew it was over on turn 2, it's even more over now. So I'm not gonna. They were taking a minute there to seal the deal. Heyo, we got some cards to play. I don't think we went Glacial Shard. Yeah, I think we can do better than Glacial Shard. I also don't think we went Lava Flow just yet either, right? Dude, this is I'm glad to see that this deck is getting some traction, like this archetype, right? I will say, like, I would have built it a little, like, it doesn't have that 3-drop in there, that Bralma or whatever from the full set. I thought that, I mean, clearly it doesn't need it, right? It's obviously better not doing that because the data is, you know, indicating that. It's kind of self-evident here that this is working. Bralma, Seer Stone, right? There's a few things I would have tried to squeeze in here that I would have made the deck worse, I'm sure. So regardless, we got Fire Breath in here, which this card did seem like one of the few really high potential cards in the mini set. I think one of the few I gave 4 stars actually. So it is nice that maybe that's actually true. Maybe it really is 4-star. Maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, this has not got enough data or enough evidence yet to say this is a full-on like meta deck yet, right? But it's promising. It's really promising. All right, lots of little chip damage is really good news. Glacial Shard into Nimbus is fine for now. Start scaling this guy up a little bit, see if they can't handle it. Zephyrus isn't too bad. Lamplighters, maybe your move on 4, but I could see us saving this to go over the top. I could see like a Zephyrus Shard turn, especially if there's something to actually freeze. Weird still means I'm gonna freeze a 1-drop, which is not usually too exciting. What is this guy? Oh. Do they have reborn cards? I don't know. Oh, Blobatar is just better. Yeah, for sure. Let's get that stickiness out. Protect that Wailing Boy. That's some big damage. I mean, this deck can definitely do damage over the top, right? You got Lava Flow, you got Fire Breath. Both of these can technically over the top. Lava Flow's sometimes shaky. Lamplighter can go over the top. That's a great Lamplighter target, so we're probably just gonna do that. Yeah. That's a fine excuse to do that. Push through this other taunt here. Maybe we freeze the poison? Just to get a little more pressure face. Everything shift face. If we get face low enough, right, like Lava Flow starts to connect. Zephyrus can also, of course, get us face damage, which is nice. Really intimidating board right now is good. Oh, that's kind of annoying, I suppose. That's card draw for me, maybe. That's nice. I don't have a lot of cards right now. So the 2 taunts. Oh god, double Lava Flow. Starts hitting those 3 health guys though, which is really not ideal. I mean, clearly the poisonous here is pretty good start. We can run the 5-3 in, but I might be playing a Zephyrus. I could do something like this maybe, where this goes to 1 so that the Lava Flow hits it and the poisonous. And then you just play a Zephyrus, right? You're overloaded, but I don't think you care too much. This leaves this to go face. Zephyrus, we're going for damage always, right? Damage the enemy hero. Oh my god, dude. Expensive on the second one, but still very big. Very decisive. I'm not too mad about that, I guess. Some armor gain here to consider later. Clearly some big taunts and stuff are always possible too. More overload. I mean, Lava Burst, though, puts this at 2, right? So, I mean, theoretically, these together could be pretty nice. Or if stuff just starts trading in. Like if that 1-3 starts trading in or whatever, Lava Flow, you know, whatever. 2-1 trading in. Few targets there. That's dead, so that's good. Okay. Oh, you get the poisonous, not the taunt. That's really intriguing. I didn't really ever think about that. Summon a 1-2 block with poisonous. It does say that one first. Yeah, that makes sense. I suppose taunt here would be a little better to maybe stop from hitting like the wailing guy, but at the same time, oh, they're trading this in because they're gonna play a big taunt body or something, right? Turbulus. Oh my god, how many of these have battle cry? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. By the way, I've never traded this off to get the guy out of it. It's really funny. We just haven't needed to yet. So that definitely opens up Lava Burst, Lava Flow. So we don't even need to attack here. I mean, we obviously could also just attack. That's clearly also fine. Like a million ways to get a lethal here, but all good stuff. I kind of wish we drew our new card, but we're just happy to win. Very cool. Yeah, good aggro for sure. Good bodies down and go. Wailing Vapor did some work, never got cleared. And now a word from our sponsor. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone deck tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone deck tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Unguro.
Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? This is Hearthstone deck tracker.
That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming. But nowadays, it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions, And for me personally, the Mulligan guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone Deck Tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website.